Women operate under inferiority complex, a very inherent and natural inferiority complex. You will never find any men competing with women, trying to become like women, trying to outsmart women. But there are so many women out there who are trying to become like men, outsmart men, trying to compete with men. Why? Because of their inferiority complex. Women have very inherent childlike inferiority complex in them. And this is also the reason why the strategy of posing themselves as challenge to them is what works, is a better strategy than following the strategy of a people pleaser. Because when you pose yourself as a challenge, you shake them to their core. They are already operating under childlike inferiority complex, and then you go begin posing yourself as challenge and begin instigating them, provoking them, hurting their inner childlike ego by acting and posing as challenge to them. Whereas on the other hand, men who prefer to act as people pleaser to them are not taken seriously by them, forgotten by them, because these people are unable to shake them to their core. They fail in instigating their inner inherent childlike inferiority complex. So people pleaser got forgotten. And in most of the scenarios, women very smartly begin stringing them along, using them by giving them fake hopes and pretending to love them. Whereas on the other hand, a man who pose as challenge and show the courage and guts to challenge them, to hurt their ego, to instigate their inner inherent childlike inferiority complex, get better focus and attention of women, and successfully earns a place in the brain of the woman. These are the men women keep on thinking about all of the time. These are the women, these are the men, these are the men women keep on missing. These are the men women putting their focus and attention onto. These are the men women become interested in because they do something which instigate them, which shakes them to their core. So this is the reason why you should always following the strategy of challenging them. Never become a people pleaser with women. Never. Never become submissive to them. Never begin acting too nice and friendly with them. Always keep on acting as challenge and keep on posing yourself as challenge to them. And if you can, directly, indirectly, also keep on provoking them egoistically, instigating their inner inherent childlike inferiority complex by saying something, by doing something. And you will be able to earn their attention more, earn their focus more, earn a better place in their brain. They will keep on thinking about you, they will keep on missing you, they will have better attention and focus on you, and they will be more interested in you because you have been able to do something which so many of the other men could not. You've been able to shock her, you've been able to do something which she was not expecting. And you, by posing yourself as challenge, help yourself and make yourself stand apart from the crowd when there are thousands and two thousands of men are already shooting for her, pleasing her, trying to impress her, trying to win her. You are one man who is not interested at all, who don't even pay his heed to her, who don't even care. You are not one of the comments, you are not one of the like, you are not one of the thousands of DM. You don't even care. You don't even try to find out about the woman. And it shakes. her from inside. It shakes her women, that inherent women, the inherent feminine women that she has inside. Every woman has this desire of receiving men's attention, special attention from men. It makes them feel so good about themselves. It makes them feel more like women, more special. When they get hit by men, when men go and try to impress them, try to win them. Whereas on the other hand, you've hurt her. You've hurt her ego by not even trying. You simply don't care. And this is why the strategy of posing yourself as challenge to women is always a better strategy. Never ever turn yourself into people pleaser for women. Never ever supplicate yourself to women. Always keep on posing as challenge, a man of self-respect and self-esteem, who has his limits, who has his boundaries, who can correct her, who can set his boundaries, who is not going to, and also not showing any willingness to bend over heels for the woman. You never kneel down before women in order to keep her in your company. You never beg her, negotiate with her, and try to stop her. If she wants to leave, leave. If you want to, if you do not want to stay, do not stay. You simply do not care. And when you begin acting as challenge to them and keep on intentionally, deliberately instigating them by saying something to them, by acting and behaving in a way, by acting and behaving out of your masculinity, they keep on getting more interested in you. They may keep on showing to you as if they are getting offended and pissed off, but actually they are getting more interested in you. They are getting more focused on you. You are the one who will be in their brain for most of the time. They are the one whom they will be missing and thinking about most of the time. And when women has you in her brain and thinking about you, missing you, it is getting converted into interest. She is getting more interested in you, and which may lead to you receiving better behavior from the woman. So even when you are interested in a woman, even when you are finding a woman attractive, even when you want to make your move and take your chance on the woman, never ever turn yourself into a people pleaser. Never ever supplicate and submit yourself before the woman. Never ever bend over heels. Never ever turn yourself into a doormat. Always have a standard, a boundary, a limit. And as soon as she expects you to cross that limit and boundary, or maybe she crosses that limit and boundary, immediately correct her. Immediately remind her that even though I find you interesting and even though I'm interested in becoming your friend, it does not mean that you can begin using me as your doormat. It does not mean that you begin demeaning and devaluing and disrespecting me. And when you keep on acting and behaving like this, like a man to women, she may keep on showing to you that she is getting offended and pissed off, but I am telling you, you are winning her. This woman is going to be more focused, more interested in you, and she will keep you in her brain most of the time. And this is how you win women. This is how you win a special place into the heart of women, not by turning yourself into a people pleaser. I am telling you, all of these women are operating under inferiority complex. And the way to enter into the brain of the people who are operating under inferiority complex, and the way to make people do things who are operating under inferiority complex, is to instigate them, is to hurt their ego. I am telling you, more than half of the boys are drinking alcohol because their friends instigated their inferiority complex by calling them that they are not man enough to drink alcohol. This is what happens. You people must have experienced it. All of your friends begin telling you that you are still a kid, you can't drink alcohol. They begin instigating your inferiority complex, they begin hurting your ego. And just to prove yourself to your friends that I am also man, and I can also drink alcohol, I can also prove my masculinity to you, you begin drinking alcohol. And this is exactly how it happens with women. You keep on instigating them, you keep on challenging them, you keep on hurting their ego, and you keep on earning a better place in their brain. They keep on focusing more on you. And this is how you stand better chances with women, not by pleasing her. People forget people pleasers. People pleasers, as soon as they get removed from the eyes of a man, people forget about them. Because people pleaser does not, people pleasers do not succeed in challenging and shaking a person to his or her core. They only can make a person feel a little special through their actions and behaviors, and that's it. Even if I'm remembering you, I'm remembering you for that pleasing. I'm not valuing you properly. I'm not putting enough importance in you. Whereas, on the other hand, people who can act out of their ego and can pose themselves as challenge and prove to the woman that they are not willing to bow down no matter what, simply because you are born with a box between your legs, it does not mean that you can turn me into your slave. It simply does not mean that you can make me forget about my own dignity and self respect. Yes, I am interested. Yes, I find you attractive. But then there is a limit, there is a boundary, which neither me nor you can cross. And this is how you need to begin acting and behaving, especially with women, I am telling you. Even when you go and show interest in to them, still stay in your aura, stay in your frame. Never, never forget about your own dignity and self respect, and never let a woman cross the boundary. Always be willing to lose the opportunity of sex over your self respect. Always be willing to lose women and their company over your dignity and self respect and over your masculinity. As soon as it comes to choose between the two, always choose your masculinity. Let the woman go. Let that opportunity go away from you. And I'm telling you, even when something will not happen between you and the woman will never be able to forget about you. For the rest of her life, she will keep on remembering you that once I came across a man like you, a man who was a true man, a man who was really a masculine man. So, boys, you need to know all these. Women are like child, no matter what their age is, and they have an inherent inferiority complex in them. And if you can go and hurt their ego by posing themselves as challenge to them and instigate their inherent inferiority complex directly, indirectly, maybe by saying something, maybe by doing something, maybe by acting and behaving in a way, they will be more interested in you. Their focus will be more on you, and you will be able to make yourself stand apart from the rest of the crowd, from rest of all of the people pleaser who are trying to get into her pants through sycophancy, through pleasing. Women very smartly will keep on using all of these people pleaser for free, for attention, entertainment, favors, and benefits without putting any value and respect into them. And after using them to the fullest, the woman will move on in her life without caring about them at all, because these men themselves failed in making the woman value them. They themselves failed in making the woman value them and respect them by being submissive to her, by being supplicated to her, by putting her before themselves. So when you are willing to lose you and your dignity and self respect and ego for her, why would she care? Why would she care when you yourself are not concerned about your own self respect and ego? She will not. She will make use of the opportunity, the fullest possible use of the opportunity. She has an opportunity to use a man, she will use the man. And very shamelessly, after using you to the fullest, she'll kick you on your butt and move on in her life. And this is exactly what happens in all different cases and scenarios. If you learn stupid things from Bollywood movies and go begin enacting all of those Bollywood induced narrations to a woman, with a woman, before a woman, for a woman, women get an opportunity to begin using you for free without even respecting and valuing you and whatever effort you are putting into a direction. On the other hand, when you go and after learning from the real world and maybe after learning from somebody like me, when you go and begin posing yourself as challenge to the woman and you keep on operating out of your masculinity and you never put your dignity and self-respect on stake no matter what, and you show the guts and the courage to leave her, to miss the opportunity for yourself, for your own dignity and self-respect, the woman get amazed, she get shocked that how come there is a man like you. And no matter what happens between you and woman then, but she is not going to forget about you. You are going to remain in the brain of the woman forever.